I know. That looks exciting, doesn't it? Dirt. That's the remains of this root ball. In this heavy clay soil, if you do not compact the dirt where that root ball was, you'll end up with a muddy little spa come the rainy season. So I get to try to compact all of that soil the best I can with hand tools, and then I'll probably put down some fabric and some stone on top of that, because I know it'll compress more, and it's the morning and it's not so hot, and I can hopefully do this without sweating too much. You'll probably get some good views of my ass during this, so just keep comments to yourself, unless they're really funny. Neat part about being around here, there's geodes everywhere. Come here, Toad. I'll show you two friends. Oh, he's fast. He's so fast. I'm gonna hurt you. Just want to show how cool you are. Come here. Look at this little guy. I don't know if you can see him. Maybe there. He was hiding in dirt. He's handsome. Put him in the creek over here. You go get hit by a snake. What are you doing, Hazel? What are you doing? Are you so good? I know. I know, you had breakfast. I know. You're so good. You're so good, I love you. Yeah. Best girl. I know you're best girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, go, go, go.
Pilot.
Take that, rut. This may be completely unnecessary, but I got problems. Like a rock. I did good there, I didn't throw it. Could have just thrown it into the woods out of legitimate frustration. Don't mess with me, you fucking bee. Nope. These are stupid. Just need some good old stone to hold this in place. But it always seems to be a logistical nightmare and overly expensive. Yeah, I wouldn't put these staples in here, but I don't know when I'm gonna get stone on top of this. I might get creative and beat the shit out of myself. Shoveling and hauling. This isn't very fun. You may be asking yourself, what's that fabric for? Well, it's not to keep weeds out. It's to keep the stone that you put on top of this clay from making its way into the clay, which would lead to an excessive need for stone. So this kind of provides a barrier, or it lets the stone pressure dissipate across this mat and not make its way into the soil, and it'll just float on top of the ground essentially, which I wish I had known about when I did some of the stuff at the front of the property. But you don't know what you don't know. I don't know when I'll get stone out here on top of this, but at least it won't blow away, and at least it'll sheet some of that water off of this hole onto the stone, and I won't have hopefully won't have a cesspool while I'm waiting to get my stone. How many times can I say stone? Oh, look. I had to cut another tree down. Yeah, that maple was, in my opinion, in the way of making a clean turn. It's kind of narrow through here. This grade drops off pretty good down to the creek. I'll eventually get more stone in here to level this off camber section up. So picture gravel from this side coming out, banking up against all that riprap. But I hauled truckload by truckload today. Continued that little wall. That should help curb erosion and direct water a little better. But now, do a walk up here and look at this. I think this started as a scar. When they log back here, when they're logging, they'll use trees to turn a log so they can change direction. So that's what that's from. That's from turning a tree as they drug it out of the forest. But I think that's where it got its original damage, and now it's on its way to being dangerous. I think that's only, I don't know, 16 inches across maybe. I cut its second part, dropped it that way, and then had to drop it to the main one down along the driveway. And the septic contractor is once again, I think he's like Jesus. That whole "thou shalt not know the time or the hour, but I'm coming back" promise kind of thing. He was worried about rain this weekend, but I think he's just on another job. But he said he's coming back next week. Don't know when. Don't know what time, not what day. Anyway. So it's Saturday. I'll finish bucking this up, and I'm not gonna worry about the brush right now. Knock it back, and I think I just want to rent that wood chipper one more time. So I'll set this stuff aside, stay out of the chiggers, and then I've got more trees to take down. That little grove back there is where the deck on the house will be. That little grove is coming out. So the house will be back there, and it'll look over this big draw. And that draw gets deeper and darker and narrower. It's a pretty good canyon down in there. I think it'll be pretty. But yeah, here comes Hazel. She's just the best girl. She's catching up with me in age. Aren't you? I know. It's hard for a good girl when it's hot. It's so hot. Yeah. Yeah. She's getting some arthritis. She's getting some eye issues. She's got some seizure issues. And it makes me sad. She is the best dog in the whole world. I don't care what anybody says. Aren't you? Aren't you? Go get Mama. Where's Mama? Oh, I see your ear. I get you. Yeah, you good girl. You good girl. She wants to get back in the air-conditioned truck. She likes it in there. Looky, looky. Looky, looky. I'm a little winded. But hey, get those 2 trees chunked up. Got this big old root ball here. That is, yeah, spitting out geodes. Several on the ground there for you rock hounds. Good looking little geode. So yeah, I gotta try to put this in some semblance of order tomorrow. But for now, I think I'm done. This tree was kind of leaning in. I do this, leaning in around the drive, and Gojira had a hard time making it around. Any other big trucks that might need to, but anyway, cut that dude down and then turn that stump into a boulder. Some cleanup to do. But anyway, got a bunch of stone hauled and set in here today. That feels good. I need to continue on up the way. Got a fair amount to bank up on this side. Trying to fix that off camber turn. And I like that maple there. I hope I don't ever have to cut it down. It's fun to look at. Neat lawn ornament. Firewood. Not great firewood. It'll burn. Time for a camp shower. Somebody has been worried about me. I know. I know, you're so... Oh, you're happy. You're happy. Where's Mama? You wanna get Mama? You wanna go eat? Let's go eat, come on. We'll go eat. Go on, go get Mama. Let's go eat, come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. You're so good, girl. Had a little bit of rain. I got that mess fairly organized. Got more stone to put down. And another round with the wood chipper for all this stuff. We've had some rain, but not enough to fill the creek. Generator. think somebody wants to be as close to me as possible. She is the best girl. I know. I love you. I do. I do. You can't get on my lap. You're too big. You're too big. Oh, it's so stressful. Oh, it's so stressful. Oh, it's so stressful. Looky, looky. Got a little paint work done this weekend. Despite the rain. Mama picked the colors. I think she did a great job. Still not sure of the screen door. I'm thinking red. She's thinking bronze color, gray. I guess it looks gray. Got a little bit of that light blue. That was common in Georgia when I was stationed at Fort Benning. And apparently it was to keep wasps from building nests. So I thought we'd give that a try. And it matches. For an artist, I have a horrible color eye, so that's what Ray's really good at, is picking colors. So, yeah, we'll be adding onto the side here, more like at an angle like that. That's going to be my shop, essentially. Put the forge in there, and then in a couple weeks, we're going to add on a 12 by 8 or 10 deck on the front, and it should make for a more pleasurable seating arrangement. Getting kind of old sitting on the ground, but oh, who's this? It's Mama driving Gojira, coming back from the build site. There she is. Anyway, that feels pretty good. Less junky plywood. Those steps will go away. Mama's hammock. And our 1/3 of a mile driveway.